Now we're recording now.
No, he's be on a few.
Yeah. So I'm going to repost the link while you're peeing.
Okay.
All right.
We're working now, so hold on.
Yeah, we're cooking with gas. You're on blur though, in case you're if you wanted to do that on purpose.
Oh yeah, I don't know. It's new shit.
Okay, yeah. I think it looks funny. At least if Claudia comes down and streaking through the room, I won't.
Oh no, if she's gonna come streak through, I'm gonna make sure it's off blur.
Gee, thanks.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Let's see. Unblur my background. There we go.
Oh yeah, that's better. Okay.
Much better.
Yeah. So just to start, we are recording still, so that's good. Jay and Jeff have both said a little bit later. What are you drinking?
I am drinking Cryo Stash from Hop Valley Works.
Okay.
It's an Imperial IPA.
Okay. I've come to the conclusion that isolation and hard liquor don't really mix. So tonight I'll mostly be drinking beer. So I'm just drinking Coors Light.
Oh, you're drinking Queer Light. All
Queer
right,
Light.
nice.
I'm drinking Queer Light, and I wish I can live with that. And but I'm gonna start off with a little shot of this guy.
Oh, what is that? Glenlivet?
Glenlivet.
Ah, good stuff.
Anyway, I'll take a shot of this. I've been holding on to this for a couple of years. Ooh, boy, that's a lot better than.
Does it smell like campfire?
Well, a little. That's definitely better than wild turkey, which is what I usually drink in campfire.
You see, a good Scotch is going to smell like campfire to me.
Okay. Hang on. Ooh. Still whiskey though. Woo. Alrighty. So, and I've had a bit of an edible myself as well. So.
Well, of course you did, because you live in Washington and you're retired.
Why
wouldn't you?
If I fall down a pothole, you might have to help me. I forget what we're talking about. But
see, I wish we would have been recording the one time you actually did, and Jay come to save you.
Well, no, I was. Well, yeah, we weren't video recording.
Yeah, that would have been great.
We were recording though. The problem is that the first part of the recording was essentially pointless because it was just me going, "What?"
I'm stoned.
Yeah, and Jay getting really frustrated with me. Very rarely if I see Jay get really frustrated with me, and that night was definitely on the list. So just because I can't hear it within my own because it separates the two, how is my voice sounding on here?
Your voice, from my point, is sounding good.
Okay. This is one of the very few times I've been able to use my Blue Yeti microphone, these wonderful USB computer microphones that we don't really use because we have the recording deck. And it used to be that I recorded with a computer instead, but I do really like this mic. It's got very versatile, and all the guys that do YouTube videos I see pretty much use a version of this mic, and it's kind of fun. I've had it for a while and I haven't had much chance to use it.
No, it sounds good. Sounds good.
So at the risk of being redundant, since I probably put the title card up and the theme song before this starts when I finally get it. We're not live or anything. We're just recording. This is the Rants podcast, and we're trying something new today. We are trying to basically we're broadcasting from quarantine. It's the zombie apocalypse, and we are in Corona-19 lockdown. Three of us are still working, although Jay and Jeff might join us later, but myself, Earl, and Jay are still working, and I'm curious what Jeff's situation is.
Yeah.
But we're all doing social distancing. This is our version of social distancing, and we're going to give this a shot. Now, we're recording on Skype. They have a free recording app. We've never used it before today. Earlier today, Earl and I had a conversation for about 25 minutes where we just talked about stuff we wouldn't talk about online, on the show. And it worked fine. The file transferred over fine. It ported into my editing.
So you were able to bring it over?
Yep. So it ported into my editing software just fine. I had to do a conversion on the longer video. For some reason, it took longer to. I don't know what the deal was, but I have the conversion unit, so that's not a problem.
Yeah.
And it worked. The sound quality was good. The picture quality was but that's because we're probably using built-in or cheap cameras. I'm using a cheap camera.
I'm using my computer camera, so that's what I got.
So those are probably like 6 megapixel little crappy things. And at least when you and I were talking earlier today, I was in the shadows like Nosferatu in here. But I've got my lights out now, so you can actually kind of see me.
Yeah, how's the lighting for me?
You're fine. I can tell you're at the base of the stairs you're on the couch.
I'm on my couch.
Yes, you're on the couch. So yeah, I can tell where you're at.
Yeah, for once I get to sit on a couch.
Yeah, because you know what? Here, I felt bad about this. I'm going to tell you about this. My wife and I were out antiquing a couple weeks ago before the lockdown, and we found these awesome bar stools that were like little, I don't know how to describe them, little loungers.
Yeah.
Like mid-back high, really soft armrests. Yeah. They were wonderful. And I literally was like, oh, Earl would love this. Because you sit on that crappy piece of shit chair that came with that crappy piece of shit table that I've got over here, and me and Jay get to sit on the benches all the time, and Jeff is sitting in the computer chair. That's just through attrition because you were the fourth one to show up. We'll rotate.
That's just the way we made it work.
I think we need to rotate. But you know what? I went back and I was like, how much is this thing? It was like $200, and you had to buy both of them together because there were two of them because it would be pointless to buy one.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Not
worth it. Not worth it.
Yeah, but even Amber sat in it. She's like, this is comfortable.
So, it looks like somebody's calling in. Looks like Jeff is calling in.
Okay. Who do we got here? I wonder how I accept.
Well, to me, it just showed up as J-E. So, Jeff. Do I click on it or do you?
Well, you called me, didn't you?
I did.
Okay. Well, where's my phone?
Let me see if I do. See what happens.
All right. Oh, hey, there we go.
Oh,
hey! Looks like you're in charge, Earl. Jeff, can you hear us? Your sound is off, Jeff. I can see it on your icon. Looking like Grizzly Adams.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, I can hear you. Yeah, I hear you.
Now, it should have popped up on your screen. We are recording. Quarantine? What's the top line? I didn't catch the top line.
This is my quarantine spot. Or shirt.
Shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I picked my spot for the end of the world. So, how you doing, Jeff?
Good, you guys?
We're doing okay.
Yeah. You guys enjoying all this alone time?
We're still working.
Yeah, I'm not.
So, what do you got on like a temporary unemployment kind of thing, or what?
Well, the thing with the unemployment is pretty much anybody can put in for it and get it, basically, at this point. But it's so overwhelmed that the computer systems and the phone lines constantly crashing or just not going through. So it's overwhelmed in that area. I'm not too worried about it because I've safeguarded myself down in other areas. But it's allowed me to realize I need to go back to school. And I'm even looking at taking flying lessons. That's how bored I am.
Oh, man.
I actually lose money by not going to school. By working where I'm at, I'm losing money. Yeah. I make more money going.
Well, I'm going to let you guys catch up. I'm going to grab my last beer. I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, you drinking anything tonight, Jeff?
I had a Moscow Mule. The girlfriend made it. And then I topped it off with some red wine.
Speaking of which, where's the girlfriend? Is she hiding or she leave?
No. She's in the other room watching Entourage right now.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, she'll be busy for hours then.
Yeah, seasons worth. No, I've been catching up on a lot of things, and I'll be honest with you, this quarantine has taught me which apps that I pay for are worth keeping and not.
That's a good point. I can hear Claudia in there in the background.
Oh,
yeah, I can hear something.
They heard you.
But I said what?
Too much fucking work. That's what they heard you.
That's not what we heard.
No, you heard her.
All I heard was some angelic voice in the background. I have no idea what it was saying.
Rob said it was an angelic voice.
What have you guys been talking about?
Well, so far we've just been talking about what we're drinking, and we're doing beer tonight. I took a shot of whiskey, and that was pretty much it because I've learned that liquor in isolation are not a good thing.
Right.
But so far, we haven't discussed anything in particular. We've just been trying to get the stupid system to work. Earlier today, Earl and I had about a 20-minute conversation, and it worked okay. It recorded the sound and video just fine. It put us like in a Brady Bunch style, 2 boxes next to each other. I'm hoping it's supposed to do the same. And technically,
yeah. So for me on the computer, I've got Jeff on the left, I've got you on the right, and me up in the corner. So we'll see what happens with Jay. Maybe it might be this little squeezy.
stuck in the middle with Jay. Yeah. But yeah, this is our I was planning on going to the store and buying Corona, but I thought it was crass. So, all Corona, no virus. Well, plus I just didn't want to leave the house today because we've been doing the last weekend was better because it was nice out and we did yard work. But this weekend it's been kind of gloomy. So we've been doing inside work, setting this up and cleaning the garage, stuff like that. So, oh, hey, by the way, did you put your Voltron together, Jeff?
Yeah, how's that?
I'm not gonna put that one together. That's gonna cost too much money. Did I tell you about the story about the? Hold on, though. Let me show you something.
Yeah, show us the.
Did I tell you guys about the? Did I tell you about the Mickey Mouse thing we did?
No.
Hold on. So Disney did the Mickey Mouse. Hold on a second. Let me show you.
Oh right, yes, I've seen that. I was thinking about getting it. The Steamboat.
What is that?
So.
It's the Steamboat Willie Lego.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, hold on. I'll show you again.
Oh, shit. Is that Jeff?
That's Jeff. Yeah, so it's a Steamboat Willie Lego set?
Yeah.
No shit. Nice.
So Sam and I went to the Lego store at Washington Square, right?
Hi, Jeff.
And this lady there, nice, super nice, started to tell us about how Lego misprinted a bunch of their boxes. Oh. So instead of it being a box number 25, which it's all supposed to be, they misprinted some of the boxes that said number 24. Oh. And she started to tell us that, no, they're all gone. They've been gone. And, they all sold out and blah, blah, blah. And so I go, okay, well, whatever, So Sam goes, go grab 2 boxes. So I went and grabbed. You need to see the setup was Steamboat Willie, side by side, and then deep. So I grabbed the front one, and I started to walk away, and Sam goes, I said grab 2. So I went back, and I started to grab the one next to it, and I hesitated, and I was like, grab the one behind the one I had grabbed. Yeah. And I went up, and the lady goes, oh, she started tapping the box. She goes, oh, look, this is a number 24. And I'm like, it went right over my head. I wasn't paying that much attention. And she goes, this isn't supposed to be here. So literally, yeah. So when we left, we were pretty sure she had staged this box so that she could just grab it on payday, not thinking somebody would go too deep. And
like you just screwed the Lego girl.
And this is the box 24. And I think the box costs like the Lego set costs like $80, I think. I can't remember. And online, the box 24 is $130 right now or more. So we literally walked out with a profit. but we were just like, what? And she acted real weird and uncomfortable. The whole thing was funny. Oh, you said you wanted to see the Voltron Lego box?
Yeah.
Oh, we'd love to see the Voltron built.
Put together. Yeah, they won't do it. She won't do it though. Although I am gonna get the Steamboat Willie one, and I think I want to get the Batmobile, the Tim Burton Batmobile Lego set, the big one. Yeah. Oh, it looks so sweet.
Yeah, the Batmobile is very cool looking. Hold on. Yeah.
But Amber and I went to the Lego convention a few weeks back, and that was probably one of the funnest events I've been to in a long time. Do you hear that music?
Oh, snap.
Oh, my God. That thing's like, what, 3 feet tall or some shit?
Big.
I think it does stand about 3 feet tall.
Holy cow.
Because it's all, it's 5 individual, like, the green or a lion, the blue lion.
Lions!
They all come together to make a giant robot.
Hold on.
Now, can you build them individual lions and then reconvert them into the big robot?
I think they transform.
Yeah. Yeah. They're all in this box.
But yeah, you build the lions separately, and then you can link them together. So there are like transforming.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And here you go.
Yes,
here you go. Hold on.
Jeff, Jeff?
Yeah.
Claudia
Yeah.
wants to see your woman. Claudia wants
Proof
to
of
see
life.
your woman.
Yeah, proof of life.
Hi.
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 How you doing?
Mysterious lady,
Good
this
so
is my
far.
wife, Claudia.
Eventually, if we ever get to leave the house, we'll have to.
Yes.
Yes, for
I
sure.
only met.
You know what's funny?
I'm bored.
I had told her when this whole thing went down how everything was going to progress and what was going to happen. I've been mostly right a week or two in advance, telling her what to expect in a week or two. And I told her at the beginning, I said, here's the chance where you need to learn to embrace, what did I say? Loneliness.
Loneliness. I'm not embracing loneliness.
Oh my God.
Loneliness and I don't get along very well.
She's always like, do you need anything at the store? And I'm like, no. So she'll leave, come back with a loaf of bread. And I'm like, really? A loaf of bread? But whatever, getting out of the house is a whole thing.
A 10-mile walk just to get out of the house.
Yeah. But
See,
she went for
that's Jason here, because Jason likes to go to the store 700 times. I'm like, fuck no, I'm not going out there where it's people-y.
People.
Oh.
I like people.
Well, but you see, this quarantine's been beautiful for me because I just don't like people, period.
Yeah.
I know, right?
I know you don't, and I don't either, really. I mean, I only like people I know.
Well,
And most
Well,
of them,
you know,
half of them are here. I don't know.
but like Sam and I have talked, it's like, I'm really realizing some of these apps that we have are a waste of money because this quarantine has proven to me that I don't really watch all that much stuff that doesn't. What we watch now is the Lego Builders. So we got Hulu,
yeah.
and that's the one we
Yeah.
were.
Yep.
And by the way, we went down there on Saturday, and it was so packed that the line was forever long.
You went to a
And I
Lego
was like,
store?
I'm not gonna.
You done a
No,
Lego-
we went to the Lego Builders. What was it called?
The Lego,
The one you went to.
Yeah.
Oh.
I
Oh,
tried.
that was February.
Yeah, that was the one we wanted
It
to
was
go
packed.
to.
It was solid in there.
Yeah.
And even then,
It
we had
was-
a bunch of little volunteers running around with hand sanitizer, cleaning all the, the poles
Oh,
and
man.
stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah, we really wanted to go too, but it was not a weekend that we had the kids, so we just didn't go. But
Well,
I
that never
promised
stopped
Ella to
us.
go. I promised Ella to go next year. Well, I mean, we could have, but I think did you work or I worked or
Yeah,
something
it was
like
something
that?
like that,
Something
yeah.
was going on where it just wasn't in our schedule. But next year we're definitely going, no matter what.
That's
right.
Whether we have kids or not.
I was in Arkansas. That's right.
Oh,
Well,
what?
we actually made it down there, but the line to buy tickets was too long for me.
Yeah,
Well,
you're
that-
like,
we
"If
had
the
her
line's
kid.
long. You go home."
Let's not
Yeah,
say much.
We
Jeff.
had her kids, and I'm like, well, we tried.
Well,
You know what? You're better
sorry,
off.
it was
going
fun.
You're better off going to Washington Square Mall and going to the Lego store there.
Yeah, but except for it's not
That's
open.
where we go. That's where we got the Steamboat Willies at.
That's Ella's sanctuary. She loves to go there.
Oh, I love it there too.
Yeah, my daughter loves it.
Speaking of
The lady
sanctuary-
who I got that Lego set from will probably kick us out the next time we go.
At least
There's a
you won't
picture of
know
you. Do
about
not
the
serve this
Houston
man.
alleyway.
Yeah, right.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Like it's like Bigfoot, all grainy, and you're like this.
I don't want the TV to. Okay, go ahead and talk.
All right.
I gotta turn the TV down.
Oh, that's
Hey,
a good
Jeff.
idea.
You look really
Yeah.
good with that beard.
Oh, thank you. I'm doing instead of no shave, what is it, November or whatnot? I'm just doing no shave, no cut for the
Ever.
entire quarantine. I want to see what it looks like.
Good on you.
You're gonna come out looking like a Yeti.
Well, so what I was gonna do on my Instagram is, you know how everybody made that big run for toilet paper?
Of course.
I told her almost about a week before anything really went down. She goes, I'm going to Costco. And then she was there and she goes, should I buy toilet paper? And I go, yeah. And she bought 2 huge bundles of them.
No, the first time I went, they didn't have any.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah.
And then I went back like
Wow,
and then
dude.
finally they had some. I'm like, I'm buying 2. I don't care.
But I was gonna duct tape toilet paper to my ass and do this whole real slow-mo of the trees and everything. And I'm going to post like, people ask me as a Marine, how are you prepared? Or something like that. And I'm going to pan down over my ass where there's duct tape over the ass. And I'm
please do that.
Marines are always prepared. You know what I'm saying?
I just whipped out the
Please do that.
Marine.
Do you have your own YouTube page? If you don't, I'll put it on mine.
No, you put it on for Rum Rants. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
The military aspect of it. And I had come up with, yes, of course, please and thank you. I had come up with a bunch of funny little things for this Corona. Like you said, you were going to go buy a Corona beer.
Yeah.
I was going to do the same thing. I was going to put it across the street and have me peeking out the blinds and be like, well, there's Corona. Where's his evil brother virus? She goes, you need to do this. And then I don't. But yeah, I'll start doing stuff like that and sending them to you.
By all means.
No. All right, old man's got to go pee again. I'm older than you guys.
Damn,
well, actually, I'm not older than you, Jeff.
We need to get you a catheter.
I gotta go have my girl talk. I'll be back sometime.
She's having the Eastern European bloc conversation. So.
Uh-oh.
What? Do you have your papers? Papers, please.
Yeah, no, I've just been sitting around coming up with stuff. I've opened up my laptop because I want to start writing again. I have a transition I want to talk to you about between chapter 1 and chapter 2 that I've run by Sam a few times, and it's pretty spot on. Like, it's really good. Okay. So for the book idea that I've got, but
so just as because I already asked Earl, what shows have you gotten to watch lately? Anything new?
Well, this is why I say I've learned what I'm into and what I'm not. So we've been rewatching a lot of the same ones, but new ones. What are the new ones we're watching? Anything new? Well, the Lego Builders is really the most consistent one we watch. But outside of that, not really much else that I can think of. We're rewatching Dexter. We're rewatching a bunch of stuff that I've already seen because there's really nothing that I can find. I started to watching Star Wars, the anime. What are they?
Oh, the season 7.
Yeah.
Not Rebels. Clone Wars.
Clone Wars, yeah. But like, then I go online. I've been watching a lot of YouTube. I go online. I've been studying a lot of the implosion of the new comic books that are coming out and how Marvel's taking a crash right now. Just this whole thing.
Because Diamond, the distributors have basically just announced they're not going to deliver comics anymore. No more hard copy comics.
Yeah.
And that's Diamond does everybody. Like they do Marvel, DC, and everyone else.
Yeah.
So I'm curious. I always thought 10 years ago that digital. In fact, Jay and I considered getting a comic book shop started. And I was like, dude, it's going to go digital. They're going to fight it for a long time, but it's going to go. And sure enough, that's exactly what's going to happen with this. This is going to change the paradigm for theater, for movies, for books, for comic books, and all kinds of entertainment stuff. Because now people are, hey, Jay, can you hear us? How about you talk? Can we hear you? Oh, we can hear you. Okay. So Jay's in bed.
Were you at an Antifa rally? Look at you.
What?
Were you at an Antifa rally?
No, we picked up Trina's new gun yesterday.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Darn it.
Really?
Hang on, I'll show it to you.
Can't remember.
And my friends are like, the other running joke I was going to put is, hey, Jeff, did you go out and panic buy bullets and guns? And my response was going to be, no, I always buy bullets and guns. It's to protect my panic buy of toilet paper.
Right. So now I'm dropping her off at her parents' house. And
are you driving?
No, but it's out in the country.
Oh.
So I don't know. That's it.
Oh, flare gun. That's great. Where's the starter pistol?
It's a 38.
Nice.
Why is it baby blue?
It's the style.
You're getting yelled at. What'd you do now?
Okay. I am. I gotta call you back.
Okay.
and that's the other thing. Everything's going digital. And then I was talking to Sam today. I was like, I think that, a couple of days ago, I said, I wonder with all these companies might shed their overhead and just have their people work from home, because think of what it saves them. And it's becoming, I was reading today on one of the news things, it's become such a big hit. Some companies might actually do it.
Yeah, and they should. Having worked from home for 2 years, and the only reason I left is just to get a higher grade. That's the only reason. It was great. I mean, it frees you up to be a little more negative, I think, sometimes in terms of your job, because you rant about shit more. You're not editing yourself because there's not a lot of people around. But as far as getting things done around the house, it was great because I could get a bunch of shit done for like an hour and then go do a bunch of shit in the house. Then get a bunch of shit done like an hour and then go do a bunch of shit in the house. And we had everything taken care of those 2 years, everything all the time. So plus I worked from home on a treadmill. So I lost remember that? I lost 25 pounds. Yeah. And now since I'm
back wait a minute, Jay's calling.
He already called. And
he already called.
I'm already in.
Oh, are you in? We can't see you though.
I hold on here.
I can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
There we go.
There he is.
Shout, do I?
Oh, hey, now we got it.
So I was saying, I'm dropping her off in the country.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go back to the ghetto.
You're going back to the ghetto?
Yeah, because I'm dropping her off with her parents. She's gonna stay here for a while, for Elias, where it's safe.
Safer, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You're trading off.
Yeah. So.
Well, actually, Whitney's done the same thing. They bought a camper trailer recently, and they're out of the farm.
Yeah.
I told her, that's my sister Whitney. I told her, I said it's going to be think Walking Dead season 2. You'll be able to pick them off at a distance. Just don't open the barn.
Yep. So.
All right. Well, we're all on here. So, how long are you on, Jay?
I don't know. Until I decide.
So you decide. So I take it you're not drinking because you're driving back.
No, I'm staying here tonight.
You're staying here tonight. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, most of us are just drinking beer, if anything at all, because I figured hard liquor and isolation aren't good. So.
Oh no, Jeff's got his wine.
Yeah, witching hour.
It's delicious.
I may revert to my ghetto wine. So
ghetto wine. What is that? Boone's Farm?
No, close enough.
Mad Dog.